Hey there, friends and viewers. This is Hengest here with TGN.TV. I gotta get used to saying that. And this is a follow-up to the last video I posted regarding the Frost Mage PvP video. Now, I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. Why am I in this gear? Because I'm already working on a Fire Mage PvE guide for TGN and all that. I don't want to give you the wrong idea because, hey guys, I play a Feral Druid and my Druid is my main. This here is a Hengest. He's quite a bit more geared than my other character, Rigel. Of course, I haven't played Arena in about 4 weeks or so, but I do have the Devil Vicious set here, as well as a Vicious Weapon, and the rest is Bloodthirsty, with the exception of this Unheeded Warning Trinket, which is just phenomenal. It's probably the best trinket I could think to use in a regular PvP scenario. Oops, I hope I don't get stuck in here. I was looking through the comments in the last video, and I gotta say, it was, for the most part, a very resounding approval. Yay! You know, thanks for all the thumbs up, guys. Appreciate it. And we'll see if you like this one. However, being the well-rounded person I am, I wanted to take a moment to address some of the negative comments. I would call them negative, but I don't know. You tell me. People have been asking, Hengest, why do you talk so slow? Why do you talk so monotone and boring? Why are you such a stiff? And I can't say I agree with that, but I will say that when I do these Battleground videos, I approach it with a kind of an instructor persona. You know, I'm not here to brag or put other players down, because I don't get anything out of that. You know, it doesn't please me to do that, and it certainly doesn't help other people. So I try to keep things kind of serious and pretty educational and all that jazz, because I do get something out of helping people. You know, these things are for people that are perhaps newer WoW players, or they're newer to PvP, you know, or maybe they just want to learn something about the game. Who knows? It doesn't really make a difference. That's just how I approach these. And if you don't like that, I'm sorry. I also try to keep the profanity out of it because YouTube doesn't like that. So anyways, we are in the Battle for Gilneas. It looks like we are completely outnumbered here. Just me and this Death Knight. Now, guys, if you're that player, he had absolutely no reason to actually run in there and attack. No reason at all. 1 versus 6. I don't know how that's going to work out for him. Doesn't matter how geared you are, folks. So, yeah, playing as a Feral Druid is going to be... I think they're more popular than the Frost Mage stuff, on my channel at least, because it gives people a perspective in a Battleground that they otherwise can't see playing as other classes, like, well, anything outside of a Rogue or a Feral, really. So, it allows me to commentate on much more strategy than otherwise would. Now, it looks like I'm going to try to take out these characters here. That Frost Mage, he's relatively geared, but taking him out over this looks to be a Disc Priest is a bad idea. Now, I will be dealing with a fair amount of crowd control here, but I want to try to do this before this base is captured here. So I'm going to use a trinket on... Ooh, that was lucky. I got a trinket off on the Fear and the Deep Freeze. And I'm going to deal with that Frost Mage's burst damage with the Arc Skin. Oh, no, you devil. How could you? That Death Knight Death Grip team out of my range last the killing blow. So we did miss the save on this base here, but it looks like this Death Knight and I are going to be able to deal with this mage here. Now, a lot of the guys that watch my stuff are concerned because the Feral Druid... Oh, what a great use of Ice Block there, right after my 5-point rift. Because Ferals are dealing with some heavy nerfs these days, you know? We no longer got the Berserk immunity, and the shape-shifting nerf, of course, is ground-shattering. This is a skilled mage here, guys, I must say. He held off this base in time for his team to show up, and it looks like there's another Frost Mage in here. Oh, goodness. That is no fun whatsoever. And this Horde team here, very solid response time, I must say. Completely outnumbered here. Very little I can do. If I can make a getaway, that would be a Scenario's blessing. And I'm gonna go ahead and stun him and try to hit that leaf. Nope, no luck. So guys, against players like against that many players, there's just nothing you can do. Now I'm not really sure what my team is up to here. It looks like 3 of them are okay. So they're attacking mine. Can't say I agree with. Oh crud. Okay, we're good. I can't say I agree with that strategy because if the team captures the second base, which would be Waterworks, then you're already behind significantly because it takes you time to recapture that base. If you can stop them from capturing it, that means when the flag is gray, you have about a minute to do that. Then that is the way you want to go. So you wait for them to vacate the area like I did and then make your move. But since that's what they've chosen to do, it looks like defense at the lighthouse is sufficient. I'm going to go ahead and move over here to mine and see just what's going on. We got a player feign deathing over here. Very inconsiderate of him. So let's see if we can't turn things around over here at the mine. Now, it's always wise to take a moment and prioritize your targets. There we have a Disc Priest healer. Somehow negating my pounds. Not really sure how that happened. But yes, this is the target, guys. You always want to take down the healers first. That's PvP 101, unless there are extenuating circumstances. Because obviously attacking DPS that are being healed is never a good idea. Unless, of course, there are some arena factors being considered. But overall, guys, in a battleground, you want to find the targets that have the most CC capabilities directly after you find the healers, and then from there go on to the melee DPS, which typically tends to be the case. Not really sure what that Cyclone's all about. I don't appreciate it when people do that excessively, because that's less time that you have to kill that player and more time the opponent has to get some reinforcements. So I didn't catch this Blood Oath Priest here. It seems like a lot of people are playing Priest now after 4.6 launch because they received a lot of damage, or a lot of utilities that they didn't have before. And I would even venture to say that this Priest perhaps over the top for the time being. Oh, look at him. Look at him dodging my bites there. I hate evasion so much. So yeah, that was a real successful attack there, guys. Just get slowed all over the place. Can't capitalize on any of these kills. But they did respawn right before we captured the base. So gonna have to deal with them yet again. But we did have the advantage because they're in disarray and they just overall are not in position to deal with the amount of offense we have right now. Going into this battleground, it looked like our team was subpar, but now I'm beginning to see that it's just that we have a lack of healers. That's the reason we're behind right now. But regardless, we are 3 capped because the defense at Lighthouse did not come through, and we have been unable to capture this base. So that's pretty much going to be game, guys, because it's going to be another minute or so before we have another chance to capture mine. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen from the looks of it. So that's unfortunate that we lost this one like that. Oops. Looks like somebody managed to capture a base. Not really paying attention. But anyways, taking some heavy fire there. Got a decent defensive cooldowns. Take on this rogue here. Once you get bleeds at him, go ahead and switch to the healer, who is over here using his cooldowns, trying to keep his buddy alive. And we will see if we can change that. I did get juked out by his phony heal. No fun. So apparently we did take mine. That was the base. Oh, and yes, of course, the trash talking. Can't do without it. Good thing I'm covering up in my chat box here. Oh, you guys have been saying, Hengest, are you kind of a Rurikon wannabe with your picture-in-picture? No, guys. I've been making gaming videos for a couple of years, and I actually... one of the first videos I did was picture-in-picture, so don't try to give me that flack. I'm kind of just going to ignore you. But overall, guys, there was no flaming really on the videos I posted so far, and I'm pretty pleased about that. It's certainly a better response than I thought I would get, just because of the nature of PvP. Everybody plays different, and not everybody always agrees on where the heck he's shadow stepping around, trying to jukes me. That, and it's really hard to see those damn goblins. They're seriously as small as gnomes, and when there's that much AoE going on, it's really tough to make it out. To find them in a battle, and that's seriously that's something to consider when choosing a character. Is if you're playing as those weak classes, then it's tough. It's tough to see those suckers in some battlegrounds. So there you have it, guys. That was a pretty one-sided battle, if I may say so myself. But at least you got to see some solid PvP, and I figure probably put up some videos on TGN maybe a couple times a week. Not really sure though. You guys, you gotta let me know what you want to see from me. Of course, I don't always lose my Battleground videos. In fact, let me go ahead and put up a link on the channel, or on the video right now, to check out my Battleground videos if you're interested in seeing more of those. Like I said, I am working on a mage guide, another one, and just let me know, guys. I'm new here, so yeah, let me know what you want to see. I guess that's all for me. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.